What's going on, YouTube? And shout out Elohim for speaking on this and pointing out to me. Right, I found it interesting since he told me. After I took a nap. Well, not even a nap because it was broken. Well, anyway, I wanted to touch on this Ryan Garcia thing that's been going on. For those who don't know, Ryan Garcia is a boxer, and he's been going through a little something on Twitter, far-wise, exposing the elite and speaking on some very interesting things. I just wanted to dive in some of the videos that I have found on YouTube where him and Andrew Tate actually talked on what they call, I guess, Twitter space, whatever that is. It's very interesting, right? So we're going to play this in moderation, so hopefully I don't get hit with a strike or copyright strike, right? So for all
here's the
don't know, let's see, is there any way for me to skip this ad? Let me just mute it. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So for all y'all who don't know, why do it keep on? Man, I made some kind of damn ninja. The hell. All right, so let's jump into it. So I'm pretty sure, excuse me, a lot of y'all are familiar with Andrew Tate. Ryan Garcia is a boxer. He's actually scheduled to fight Devin Haney, if y'all know who that is. Well, he's been going through a lot lately, I guess, with this whole spat back and forth with the elites. And he touched on a few interesting topics. So I really wanted to just play this video. This is sort of a freestyle video. I was going to make a video on it and just upload it, but.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro.
Andrew Tate just had Ryan Garcia on his stream Twitter space, and he went off about his recent situation. And he's gone on a tangent of tweets exposing everything, talking about aliens.
These are some of the tweets that he's been going on about on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Are you guys the crazy ones? Because I'm not lying. They are hurting kids. And everyone is standing back telling me to shut up. I don't care anymore. I'll die for innocent souls taken. If you aren't on my side, you are on the devil's side. They held me down and made me watch. Of course, I've lost it a little. They really begged me to join in. And I said, I have a picture of a real alien. Should I release this? It's all up. See, now, one thing I want to go ahead and touch on is a lot of these people, I believe, wanting to sell their souls for the fame and the fortune, but when it gets too real, I think that their conscience be kicking in, and I believe that they think that they got in over their head. So let's just dive into this because it's pretty interesting, some of the things and claims that he's making. A lot of it is things that we already know if you're in the truth community or quote unquote conspiracy community and things of that nature.
Devils, everything, when he's meant to be having a boxing fight with Devin Haney. I'm not sure what is going on with this guy. How this stream ended up happening, when Andrew Tate see the tweets, he said, Ryan Garcia, I'll do a space so you can talk. Please. Andrew Tate said
what they would do with someone like me. Well, the way it typically works is with
See, now Andrew Tate is connected. I don't think anybody in the world makes it this big to the level that these guys are if you're not down with the cause. So that's first and foremost. And I believe that all of these guys are, playing us, to be honest. That's just what I'm going to say. I think that all of these guys are playing us. Andrew Tate, Ryan Garcia, it's all one big show, right?
Sponsorship contracts. So what they would do with someone like me, who's monumentally influential, they'd come along and say, we're going to pay you $50 million. And in exchange for that money, you're going to support this company. But to make sure that this company doesn't get in any trouble, make sure you don't bring any heat on this company, your official positions on LGBT will be X, your official positions on Israel-Palestine will be Y, And don't worry, we spend a lot of money with advertising spends with the media outlets. So the media outlets will never print anything bad about you because they cannot attack the poster child of the person who funds them. So typically what they do is they try and get you to agree to these sponsorship contracts to neuter you. And once you've taken the money, you then are inner circle, Hollywood, Illuminati, whoever, whatever you want to call it, which is why singers you've never heard of are at the Brit Awards or the Met Gala. And then the people on the internet who are free, who are far more famous than they are, these singers, nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, is not invited. We're not invited to those things. You'd go to an after party. At the after party, every single room would be bugged. There'd be cameras, there'd be microphones, as we can see in Diddy's lawsuit. Something haram will happen in the house. You'll be offered to do a bunch of bad things yourself, drugs.
So what Andrew Tate is explaining to Ryan Garcia right now is how they go about setting you in and reeling you into the loop and getting you stuck in this forever cycle, I guess, of selling your soul. But it's very interesting once you listen because he's talking from a point of view of knowing. As I said, I don't trust any of these people right here, to be honest. But it's nonetheless, though, it's very interesting what he's talking about.
Women, etc. Something bad will happen. Somehow you'll be linked as an accomplice to it. Someone will come to you and say, oh, look, this underage girl had sex with this guy in this room and you were only in the room next door. And if the police come, it's going to look bad on you. It's going to be all over the papers and you're going to be a sexual trafficker. But don't worry, because of this sponsorship, we're going to make sure it stays out in the media. We've got your back. Don't worry. See you at the next party. So then you're stuck. You have to be friends with these people or they've already semi-threatened you. And I'll sit it right here, right now. The reason my Matrix attack came is because I turned down a sponsorship contract. Whether they let me walk or throw me in a dungeon forever, we're going to find out. But that's how it goes. Because most people, when they're offered $50 million, take the $50 million. But I'm not going to dress fruity and condone a genocide for money. So you just have to put me in fucking jail, I guess. So that's what Ryan's saying. We're going to see his story. I'm going to keep chasing him up. And I'll unmute the mic again when he's online. Ryan, unmute your mic.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch a little kid get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
So Ryan is alleging that the elites took him to Bohemian Grove, where they performed lewd acts on kids. They pinned him down and made him watch. But later on in this, you're going to hear Ryan say that the same thing happened to him when he was actually 2 years old. And this is, I guess, what I guess I can give him props. What Targeted TV was talking about with the whole subculture, and that you're initiated into it by this act that he's going to be talking about, which it makes sense now, especially when you hear someone to this magnitude talk about it. But are we all being played? It's hard to say, but let's just listen.
Where?
I noticed he got this serpent tattooed on his wrist too.
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking lost it. They're raping little kids.
He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go. Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us.
Come on, fuck this guy. Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who?
Bro,
You know
you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
No, you know what?
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down is dangerous, my friend. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
See, this is what makes me think that someone like Andrew Tate is connected, because if what Ryan Garcia is saying is true, it's like, how would Andrew Tate try to stop him from going down this path, or as, say that as if Ryan Garcia don't understand what he's doing? We all know that people get knocked off for information like this or having evidence of the such that he's claiming to have. First and foremost, if you have evidence to about what Ryan Garcia saying he has evidence to, you're not living. Those are facts. They're not going to allow you to live.
God.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst part
no, they
about it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
You have proof
don't
of these
give-
things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to get you out of it? I can help
Well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
Oh,
How would Ryan Garcia help him get out saying that he knows people, and yet he's saying that he have all these evidence against these powerful figures of them doing what he said they were doing in the woods to kids? I just don't understand. So if he has high, powerful connects like he's stating and offering to help him get out of a certain situation, why isn't he using those connects to go after the people who tied him down and did what he's claiming that they did? So
tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this
that's another thing I find weird.
happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little
Because
bit.
I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me.
Now, this is the part I was saying when he said that it happened to him and he was 2 years old.
I have proof of that too. That's where it all started, bro.
See, so I guess this is what targeted TV be mentioning when he said that you get touched or, try not to say the word because I don't know how sensitive YouTube is, but you get breached or violated into this culture right here. So what he's saying to me is sounding like the initiation, because if he know that this happened to him at the age of 2, why did he not, do something about that as older as he got? So you mean to tell me it took for that to happen for you to blow up, get all this money, get all these high power connects that you say you have, but you didn't go after the people who did that to you. In fact, you basically sold your soul for the fame and for the money. And now I believe that, like I said, a lot of these people don't understand what they be getting into when they sell their soul. And I think they just be really worried about the materialistic stuff, far-wise. It's the fame, the money, the cars, the women, so on and so forth. And, I think that they get in too deep and then, have a change of heart in a sense. So I think that's this the point that I believe that Ryan Garcia is. I definitely could be wrong, but this is what it's seeming like, especially if he was someone who was molested or touched as an infant or as a child, 2 years old. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is crazy. And I believe him on that because what grown man would admit to that happening or lie about that happening to him and it not be true? So I definitely believe him on that part.
Okay?
You do know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm Ryan, I like you. We've been speaking for years. There's going to be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're repeating some of the things you've said on the internet. And so they're going to not believe you unless you come at it very coherently.
Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like, you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it, if you want people to believe you, you're gonna have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're going to want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when are you releasing it? How are you releasing it? Or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm going to release all of it. But at the right time, I'm going to do it. They're already calling me to tell me to stop. I don't give a fuck, dude.
See, this is what I mean. It don't make sense because this is someone who at the beginning of this video, you see the tweets that he posted and said that, he want all of them to go down, those who were touching kids. And let me just rewind it for those who didn't see it right. Let me get the timestamp on where I'm at. Okay, 625. Right here. Right here. It said, "Are you guys the crazy ones? Because I'm not lying. They are hurting kids. And everyone is standing back telling me to shut up. I don't care anymore. I'll die for innocent souls taken," so on and so forth. So if that's the case, why is he hesitant about releasing the information? If he said that he would die, so he already took his stance on it. He know that this right here would get you killed anyway. You're threatening the elites or the people who you say you have evidence on about doing this. They could easily make him disappear. So how is it that you could come out and take this stance on and say that you're willing to die for it, and then when Andrew Tate asks him, "What are you going to do with the evidence?" he say that he's going to release it when he think the time is right. What are you talking about? If this was me in this situation, this would have been, I wouldn't have tweeted. If I would have tweeted, it would have been me tweeting the evidence, the videos. That's what it would have been. It wouldn't have been me, because it sounds like he's backtracking or he's just playing games or he's scared. One of the two, though, because I don't understand how in the tweets he could seem so adamant about it. And when Andrew Tate asks him what he's going to do with it, he's unsure if he want to even post them now or when he think the time is right. What do you mean? If there's kids being hurt right now and you're willing to die for it, it sounds like the time is right. I mean, to me, in my book, that's how I would have handled it. Me personally, anyway.
Stop. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already had a meeting with them.
And then he had a meeting with him. So these disgusting, evil people that you say tied you down, made you watch them do this, and not only that, but you were a victim of this as well. This to me is just hard to believe that he's not involved in it, honestly, because that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting out of it, me personally, because like I said, how he spoke so adamant about kids being hurt and he'll die for it. It's really not seeming that way right now.
I'm gonna let you sit with that, Andrew.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that
Thank you, bro.
no, and I mean
I don't
that
give
absolutely.
a fuck, bro. And Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
But
I
Alex
cannot be.
is Alex. They've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
Bro,
when he
it's
says
over for them,
says
bro.
things, when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because they feel like they've done a good job of brainwashing the
Hey,
average
bro, out of
person that
respect
he's a
for you,
liar.
bro. Out of respect for you, I love you. I'm gonna hop off this, share it to the world.
You could tell how Andrew Tate articulated himself. He's very smart. I ain't gonna even lie. He's very smart on how it's everything he says very calculated. That's what I'm getting from him. He's very smart. There's no telling which side he's on. But as I stated, I don't think that no one gets that big without, dancing with the devil in a sense. Let me see. It was another one. It's the video. Oh yeah, here we go. This the one that Elohim had put me on. This one was kind of interesting. It's still talking about somewhat of the same thing, but he's speaking on a little bit more different things.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from Stream.
I believe a lot of these people be wolves in sheep clothing, though, for the most part. I really don't trust nobody famous, nobody wealthy, nobody with the power that they have. And it really don't make sense for him to say that he have all this evidence and for nothing to happen to him. I mean, that's just me. I find that hard to believe.
Stop. Hang up.
No, I'm not.
Hang up.
Nope. Just because I'm telling the truth, I'm finally the only one telling the truth about everybody, right? And because I have the information. Nope, I'm not gonna stop. Can you get out of here?
What information, Ryan, are you talking about, bro?
I have
What is this?
I have every information on everybody. Ask me any question.
Yeah, like what specifically are you referring to?
Ask me a more direct question, please.
All right, your last couple of tweets, you talked about Bohemian Grove. You talked about
So
Alex
look it up.
Jones.
So look it up.
No, I agree with you. I know. I've
No,
seen
no, no.
Bohemian
So
Grove.
what happens at the Bohemian Grove? I'm curious.
That's where the elites meet.
Okay, is that not true?
That's true. Yeah.
So have I said one lie? That's all I'm asking.
No, I haven't seen you post a lie yet. No.
See,
Okay,
but
then.
he's not telling us anything though. We who don't know about Bohemian Grove though, he's not really telling us no real information about. It's not valid what he's saying. I mean, he's telling us what we all know.
So as I look it, I couldn't go fucking live on my own shit. Thank God you called. Right? Praise Jesus, bro. Oh, see, can you close that real quick? Because it's too loud. Okay. Can you invite more people?
Yeah, I'm getting them up right now.
Get them up. Yo, Ryan, what's up, brother?
Ask me the question. Any question you have. I just want to hear questions. That's all.
You're 100% fighting Haney, yeah? Like, no pull-ups.
Yes, of course. What the fuck? That will never not happen.
Good,
420.
thank God, bro. Because
Okay.
all this shit, you know what I mean? People are concerned, but...
And everybody can record this conversation. I don't care.
I'll get Gizmo up right now.
Me up, bro. Pepper Pappy, appreciate you, G. Wait, that's Dean's fan. That's not... Yo, I thought that was Dean.
Dog, I really thought that was Dean, though. What the... Get that dude out of here, baby.
Yo, Ryan, I got a question, though, bro. I got a question. What's up? Yo, when you be saying your shit is hacked, is it for real hacked or is it just you saying it's hacked?
Retarded right now? I'm gonna protect you if you don't fucking hang up right now.
Ryan, it's Colin from IFL TV.
Have I said one lie, though?
So that's Ryan Garcia, girlfriend in the background, the female voice that you heard, trying to talk Ryan out of this. Like I said, it's so over the place, and it's kind of hard to tell whether this is a psyop or which side Ryan Garcia is actually on. So I'm still like pondering that, to be honest, though. So I ain't gonna act as if though I really know. But like I said, the allegations and the things he's saying is what most of us already know now. So it's not like he's telling us any new information or he brought forth any evidence. But you know, he could be under attack. Who knows?
No, that's all I have.
They don't fucking care about you.
Yes,
Are
they
you in a
do.
good place mentally, Ryan?
They're giving me.
They want a story for their.
See, and then you got a lot of people who's going to be in here whose question is mental. It's weird though, because that's some of the tactics that they use though when you're exposing and talking about things of this nature though. So that's why I said if this is a psyop, it's a very good one. It's very good. I'm not gonna even lie.
They're not gonna get a
Bro, we
story,
care about
though.
Ryan, man. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? You don't
Yo,
know
Ryan, so we're happy to hear you say
No,
that
you
it's
don't.
trolling.
Ask God. If I don't
Yo,
know.
No,
Ryan.
you don't know shit though.
Ask God.
Because as of right now, you're not living with God. I'm trying to do this for God, and you're trying to do it for yourself. I'm just speaking the truth. I asked for a space live, and they gave me the opportunity. It's not.
Ryan, are you in a good place mentally right now?
Of course, I'm in a good place. Who's this guy? DTG. He's fucking it all up.
Mike's not working. I'm gonna kick you, D.
Worry about it. Look it. I asked for a space live where I could speak. I couldn't get on space live myself. No.
Hey,
Yo,
Ryan.
Ryan.
If you see
Chris,
anyone as
Chris would.
if you see anyone as a speaker, bro, that you want me to pull up, just tell me.
Thank you.
No problem, bro.
Please. In Jesus' name, please. You're fucking it all up.
Fucking what up?
You're fucking everything up.
What am I fucking up? Your protection?
No, I've already said enough. It doesn't matter.
Literally.
I've already done enough tweets.
People don't care about you.
They do though.
They care about a story.
They won't put it out
They
unless
care
I
about
tell them.
likes.
Yes or no?
They care about likes and hearts and comments.
Will you guys put this out unless I say?
No, because they
I-
got you already.
Yo,
Got final
Pepper.
cut.
Believe everything people say?
No, I trust this guy.
Tomorrow it's gonna be on the tabloids. Watch.
And guess what?
Pepper.
And who gives a fuck?
Hey, just say the word if you want me to cut the space.
You notice some of the people in the chat too. LeBron is actually in there. He's laughing as if this is something funny, bro. I believe all of them sick. I remember hate to get off subject, but the WNBA player, Cappy, what was her name? She accused LeBron of actually kidnapping and stealing her money and trafficking her. WNBA, what was her name? Player, Cappy. What was her name? Let me see. It's gonna pop up. Yup, Cappy Poindexter. Let me pull it up on YouTube. Because LeBron, I don't trust him either. He already got the boule tattoo on his chest. That's why I say I don't trust none of these famous athletes and so-called idols and none of these people they place on a pedestal. Cappy Poindexter. Let's see. Is she gonna talk about LeBron? Exactly, right here. Former WNBA star Cappy Poindexter accuses LeBron James talks Beyonce, Soldier Boy, and more. Not sure how many of y'all ever seen that video or heard her story, but yeah, it get quite wild, and I definitely believe she's telling the truth. So it would make sense for Brian to be in the room and to be laughing as if this is funny, bro. It's just sick, to be
The
honest.
space, Ryan. I'll cut it. Just
I'm
tell me
not
what you
cutting the
want me to do.
space, bro.
All right,
I'm
just
not
let me
cutting the
know.
space. Let's have a good conversation. Please, bro. Let somebody talk. Happy punishment or what? Happy
Ryan,
something.
Ryan, it's Colin from IFL TV. Are you in a good place?
Increase your profit and work less time.
These ads, I get tired of them.
Place mentally right now? Can you understand why people maybe think that you're not in a good place mentally?
Of course, because the truth is stranger than nonfiction. I'm being honest. So, because I have the information on elites and I can expose them, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I can show you proof every day.
What
Bro,
information are you referring to?
look up Bohemian Grove.
Why do you think they're asking you if you're mentally in a good space?
Because they want to know.
See, but he's telling people to look up Bohemian Grove. I understand he's pointing people in that direction, but if you got proof of it yourself, saying that you have videos, why isn't it that you just released the videos? You think these people are going to let you live, survive, thrive in the career that you're pursuing, make all these millions of dollars, and you're talking about exposing them? I just don't see that happen, because if these people could take down a U.S. president such as JFK, then anybody else is fair game, very easy to get to. I mean, very easy to get to.
Care about you?
Yes.
No, they're gonna put it on the fucking newspaper fucking form, and they'll be like, I asked Ryan Garcia if he's in a mentally good
No,
place.
Ryan, I care about you, bro. Don't
You're
worry.
possessed. All right, what's up? I think you are. Because I haven't said one lie. You're trying to stop what I'm trying to do.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to expose everybody.
You're exposing yourself.
Ryan,
Not-
to be honest with you, I believe that she's got your best interest at heart.
Okay,
He said he's trying to expose everybody. Meanwhile, he's not exposing anybody. I just don't get it. How are you trying? And you say you got the evidence to do it, but not doing it.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm trying to really stop every fucking devil worshiping bitch in the world. And it's true. Ask me any question about the Bible, I guarantee you I have the answer. Why do I know this? Because I know this. Why do you think I know every question about all the elites? Why do you think I have this information? Why do you think IG and Facebook is down? Keen, talk to me. Keen, talk to me.
Ryan, I sent you a DM a couple days.
So Ryan Garcia is saying that Facebook, because y'all know it went temporarily down. So he's hinting that it went down because of him tweeting the things that he was tweeting. I doubt that. They probably would have knocked him off before they took down the social. Well, I don't know. I guess they could have contacted and reached out to him before he uploaded that. I mean, it's a possibility. What's the odds or the chances? I don't know, man. Like I said, this could be one major psyop. Ryan Garcia, if you let him talk, it sounds like he's saying all the right things. He want to expose these devil worshippers and things of this nature. But it's like he said that he would die for it. So it's like, go ahead and model yourself, because if I had that type of information, I would plaster it on all social media and live with the consequences. I promise you I would. I'm talking about there's not a second thought. I wouldn't hesitate to do it.
I already heard it. You said, brother, you need help. Guess what, bro? I don't need help. First of all.
Well, no, my point is everybody around you is everyone around you, the people that you trust the most in your life are concerned. Maybe you've went down a rabbit hole. I think we've all throughout our lives been like on the internet, like searching a topic, going down these conspiracy rabbit holes.
No,
and
but
you
it's
get
not
lost.
a conspiracy, Keem.
No, I know there's truth
Bohemian
to a lot
Grove
of this
is real.
stuff that you're saying.
Bohemian Grove is real.
No, 100%.
They
I
tried to
know there's a
cancel
lot of
Alex
truth.
Jones.
I know. I'm not disagreeing that. What I'm saying is when you start really going down these rabbit holes and whatnot, and in this conspiracy stuff, you can get lost.
I'm not lost.
A lot of things. I feel like you shouldn't
No,
talk
they're not
about it
recording.
now.
Hey Ryan, I
Let's
just have a
talk about it
question.
off.
What's your what's the end goal with this? You just want to make sure the bad people are shown, or what?
Yes. And exposed and burnt down and everybody's done. I'm tired of it, bro. Dude, Disney fucking has kids that are getting raped out of a ritual, bro. What the fuck? You want
Yo,
you
Ryan,
want me to stand you
Ryan,
want me to stand back and let it happen? Like, no, I'm not gonna, bro. As long look it, you guys have I have your guys' trust. You guys won't release this unless we know.
Hey.
See, I think he look, it could be one or two things, man. This is just a major psyop, or Ryan Garcia is truly scared to actually release it, and he's trying to make these subtle threats of releasing it to try to buy him time or something of the sort, bro. Because it really, I don't know, it's just all over the place. Because as I stated, he say he has all these compelling evidence, and he's really not telling us anything. He's telling us things we done already seen on TikTok or knew previous before that, and it's just weird, bro. He don't seem like someone who's really trying to bring them down.
Hey, bro, no, there's definitely people recording it. I made it a non-recorded space so you could say what you want to say, but there's definitely going to be people recording this, bro, because there's thousands of people in this right now.
Yeah, they're gonna upload it on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, so
Hang it up.
so be
Ryan, I
careful
think you
with
should
what
listen
say.
to her and just hang up and come off this space, bro.
Or let me give you a suggestion, right? There's some message that you want to get out to the world, right? Have it be oh, well, he's gone. I was just gonna say have it be organized,
Okay,
right?
so
You
he's
got
off the
people.
live. I'm not really sure what to make of all this, though, because some of the things he said, they're true. Some of the things he said also, like, are things that we know to be true about the whole Bohemian Grove, about the rituals that take place with them sick weirdos and the kids, and that culture that they're in. But at the same time, it's expose it. If you're really on the side and stand for Jesus as you state and doing the right thing, then you got to walk in it. I believe that you really have to be about it. You have to understand that it's you're faced with what limited options. I think that he's scared that he didn't got in too deep and he wasn't prepared for. I think that he probably heard about some of the conspiracies, and now he found out that they're all true, and he really don't know how to deal with it mentally. Yeah, I think that he's really scared about it. He's just trying to make as much noise as possible to buy himself time, so all eyes could be on him, and if something happened, then questions is raised. So, like I said, I really don't know what to make of it, man. It's a lot of ways you can look at it, but jeez, this is a lot. Because you got to understand the CIA they're experts with psyops and things of this nature. So it's like I have to see action to know which side the individual is on versus talking in circles and him saying that he has all this and he hasn't presented one key piece of evidence, because we could go back in time in history and see people who actually laid their life down on the line trying to expose certain things, because we know when those people got evidence on the lease, because the people who say they do end up dead. Those are just facts. They don't live to tell the tale. They don't live to expose this, that, and the third. It just don't go like that. It really don't go like that. So, man, I mean, like I said, I really don't know how to take it. I really don't. But I find that very strange that he's going through all this. Something could very well be going on. Because, like I said, you have to understand, if what he is saying is true, it's like, who could you trust? Who could you trust when you got everybody in your ear telling you to not talk about it, or you're crazy, asking you about your mental state, so on and so forth? It's definitely the weak versus the tares. But we got those people who so good with blending in, them wolves in sheep clothing. That's very big in what's going on. And I believe that these people are using these conspiracies to make us look even crazier. Say, for instance, let me see what's a great way to explain this. So these conspiracies that we all know to be true or whatever or whatnot, they'll have somebody like him come out and just sound crazy talking about it, and no one wants to believe them or listen, because it was all a psyop. They made him appear crazy, but we all know that they have the power to do that too, because they control media, they control everything in this world right now. The perception that people paint on you, which way your life is going to go, the people in your life who's going to turn on you, so on and so forth. So it's crazy. It's a lot to unpack with what he's going through and what he's speaking on, man. So, geez, like I said, I think that's a rabbit hole within itself, because if I had the evidence that he said he had, I would have just uploaded it. It wouldn't be me telling y'all that I have these evidence and I'm going to release it, when the time is right. It just really don't make sense, especially when he's acting as though that he's all about the kids. He don't want kids to be getting raped and things of this nature, bro. So I really don't know how to take this whole Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia. Well, let's not say Andrew Tate, but Ryan Garcia debacle that's going on with him saying that he's been kidnapped, him saying he's exposing the elite and got evidence on it. This could be one psyop, or he could be telling the truth and he's just scared for his life, though. Nonetheless, though, I mean, it's like, what is the world going to do? The world is so, I don't know, sleep right now, because people are aware of what's going on. People haven't stood up to do anything about it yet. Just think about it, the flight log with Jeff Epstein. Nothing came about it. No, how only one individual would get locked up in something like that? Maxwell. You know what he did, and he allegedly committed suicide, but we already know how that goes. So it's like it's a lot of protection going on. So if Ryan Garcia do have the evidence that he's saying, I don't see how he's going to even survive much longer, far-wise, without getting his career taken from him, without losing everything and losing everybody. I like to see more, developed in this story, though, to be honest, because now I'm interested and it got my attention. So I'm going to be scouring his Twitter page and seeing what else he's been posting and keeping up with it, though, just to try to figure out what's really going on. But it takes, it's some things that he said that I have no choice but to believe him on, because he said that he was raped when he was 2 years old. And, no grown man should be saying that if it's a lie. So it takes a lot of balls to even say something like that, to be honest. So, like I said, hopefully we see it, and hopefully the people that's responsible for everything going on, hopefully their days is numbered, to be honest, because it's so much turmoil in the world right now, dealing with these elites, these devils, these demons, whatever y'all want to label them, man. It's so much going on, bro. So yeah, I'll probably make a follow-up video about this and upload it. I'll probably not even keep this live up, because as I stated, I wanted to do more research and look onto his Twitter and see what's really going on, what he's talking about. Because as I stated, this could be one big psyop. I just never heard nobody who said that they're willing to die for this, and he don't want to present the evidence. It's weird. It don't seem like you would die for it, bro. It don't seem like you're worried about the kids being raped and hurt as much as you was tweeting about it. Especially if you say you got evidence of you being tied down, which I don't even know how you even get the footage. If you're tied down in Bohemian Grove and they're making you watch them violate kids, how would you have video footage of that? I just don't even understand that. But yeah, who knows though? Like I said, I'm gonna stay up with this story and let's see what else develop after it. And I'm gonna pay attention to Ryan Garcia's career and see which way it goes. Is he's gonna gain more popularity from this? Is his career gonna skyrocket, or is it gonna dwindle and he's just gonna disappear out of the limelight? We'll know if he's telling the truth then. That's for sure. So really, I really don't know whether it's a psyop right now at the moment or not, though. But as I stated, I would have revealed all things. I would have already posted all of the evidence, all the videos. I wouldn't even talk to nobody about me about to do it. They just would have seen it pop up on their Twitter feed, to be honest. Because if I'm in it for the kids, I got hardcore evidence like that. I'm posting it. I already look at it like my life's on the line. I think a lot of these people really be selling their soul and be when it comes times to pay the price, I think they just get scared and back out and then yeah, what he's yelling right now, selling wolf tickets, trying to buy himself more time. But it's too late because I believe all these millionaires, actors, famous people already sold their soul. I don't believe that is no redemption, no backing out, unless he was. The only redemption that I could see coming from someone like this and speaking on what he's saying is exposing the people that he's talking about. That's the same thing with the whole Cat Williams interview, because if he's so blacklisted and he's exposing the elites, how is it that he's selling out worldwide tours and still making millions of dollars, and his name only became more relevant since the Shay Shay interview or the Shannon Sharp interview? So it's like in one video I watched, they said something real, but it's just like, it's facts though. It's universal law. They have to tell you what's going on so they won't reap karma on the back end. So I believe that's what we got going on when it comes to a lot of these entertainments who claim that they're exposing the same industry or the same elites who's paying them millions of dollars, allowing them to sell out packed arenas and allowing them on TV and things of this nature, because these same elites are the ones who they could destabilize countries. They have took out presidents, prime ministers, and everything. So you think a boxer stands a chance going against the elites? Not at all. So I find that very strange, though.